Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Sometimes you can find...
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Professor
Did she? I'll give you this.
Quiz?
Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter. Oh, they don't value knowledge the way.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch. Which potion is commonly referred to?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker the tale of the
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but when a chaser throws the quaffle, true or false?
False.
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving...
I'd like to answer.
What governmental...
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. Which dragon breed is...
The Peruvian Viper.
Brilliant! Who founded the village...
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was It is...
A rune spore.
That's incorrect. The answer, while the hide bar... What?
The knockback. Gap. Knowledge. The rune. Map. View. Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against who?
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. Emmerich...
Black. Bat. Stop. But. A sing. The Scottish. Gap. Ulick.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio need to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio.
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of now. You all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to just...
I did. And frankly...
Thank you, Professor. The extra assign...
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the Of course, the guide isn't... I've heard that you... Hopefully you won't...
Thank you, Professor.
Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're... Until then, well done.
Hello, Gareth.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days... I was only testing...
You don't create anything worthwhile?
Agreed. Can't let the doubters sway... Oh, that gives me an idea. Better I...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks goblin.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Wonder who lives here. I should dismount here.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I came as soon as
I've been so This is the...
That's incredible.
And what...
Do you think there's a...
I've no idea.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect...
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. Your little man! Over here! Descender! Just you wait! Solid ground! Was that your bet?
Pity. What?
Much too slow.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week. Call that spellcasting? Is that it?
Rest of the list.
You don't know! You're weak. Who do you think you are?
Get away with it.
Arresto momentum. Levioso. Levioso.
What are you doing?
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio.
You almost had a lucky shot!
Levioso.
Missed me!
Depulso. Levioso.
I'm a
Arresto momentum. Petrificus totalis.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Revelio.
And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to...
Just... I won't rest.
Protego!
Dead.
Levioso!
I'll get you for that!
Levioso!
I will have my revenge!
Revelio.
Accio!
Sure you're not a mug free.
Levioso! Arresto momentum. Accio!
I'll kill you when I get back!
Incendio!
I will make you.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Reparo.
Revelio.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
What is that? Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Enjoy suffering! You're no match for me! Too slow. I'll cut you from shoot to shatter! Holding me in
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Confringo!
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Confringo! Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo! Wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more runes. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
Revelio. The journal entry by Isidore. Sebastian, I think I found something.
Unravel more of this
Canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about it feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isidore...
She seems to have been
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols?
Isidora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient...
Rackham? I haven't...
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isidora saw eye to eye on how this
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the... This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to... And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Should we head there now?
We should wait. All this time...
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be...
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you...
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
Why would I listen to someone so...
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precise... Unbelievable. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to... Evidently, he believed... That's why we had to...
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I also found references to a lost relic, which...
And you think this relic might be a...
Precisely. I plan to search...
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send... And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That... Please avoid.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please. It would mean a lot.
Can't catch thieves!
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it.
It is. He's waiting.
Of course.
I think he's...
Good to hear.
Lord Gok is...
Of course.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. These rocks have seen better days. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it... Damn Bragbor and his blood.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches.
What do you mean,
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about...
He cares about what they... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards want. He is determined to take it.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyal.
What else should we know about
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be in... From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too...
I'll meet and I can...
I will await your return.
Thank you for being willing.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward...
Lord Gok is waiting.
Of course.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Rebellion. I believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Descendo.
I I've read about mines like this, but something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Spells glance off of
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. That was a little...
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have no worry.
Character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schema? I will get to the bottom of
Revelio.
the building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. Confringo! This is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
Yes, of course. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgott what we found. Accio!
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about... Can we please...
That wasn't...
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello, pardon me.
Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
What are you up to now? Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are... Without further ado, adieu.
Potato!
I fear you...
I've been...
Yes?
If you share...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, Penny's the name. It might surprise.
Oh,
You'll be able to, if you...
why is your...
It's a good thing we know.
It's not like her to forget. You think
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Hello.
Why, yes.
Yes, I am.
Well, I think you will find... But...
I have a knack for this sort of thing.
Well, and of course, I assume she...
She did indeed.
I like you. Huh? No cat. The last thing...
Yes. An unsuccessful shot would be bad for nearby...
Quick one, you are. Do we have a...
It does sound intriguing.
Very well. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
Madam May...
Yeah.
I've decided I'd like...
Oh, no. I do hope...
Revelio.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. Now, I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Madam, I've decided
I have to.
I am indeed.
And
Wonderful.
please, they're in it as you get. I will.
Well,
Oh, Penny is...
I'm glad.
Goodness! There is much to do.
Well then,
Penny! Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason, Penny must get back.
Revelio. Lumos. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio. 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 Lumos. Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me,
Lumos.
at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Lumos. Seems as if I should hang something there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo! Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Arresto Momenti. It's always good to have a different perspective on things. Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and no pay make one quite dull indeed.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu.
Lumos. 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 What was that? Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Lumos. Instant. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Home, sweet.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now! I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Arresto Momentum. Incendio. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
Wingardium Leviosa. That was the wrong square. I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go. Revelio. Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Arresto Momentum Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Revelio.
It should.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture.
Revelio.
Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable. Or do I?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Potato! Stupefy! 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 Potato! Stupefy! Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Gringo. Bingo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
Action. Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Catches Cascade by Catfish. I mean, Expelliarmus.
Someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred dearest.
So, about the contract?
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one...
Hooray! Wait. Did you say one?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny!
You knew exactly where...
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain.
Oh, please.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on?
Penny's confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to you.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Penny will wait.
Officer Singer.
Ah,
Cassandra may...
I...
Well, yes. She said...
No.
And...
In any event, perhaps a little... Oh! Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Come through! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Sakes!
Confringo!
Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra.
Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing!
Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not...
Thank you.
Best of luck to you as...
Penny promises...
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Of course, Penny will be...
Penny, you're free. You can do any...
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad...
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign.
I choose Cladwell and Bruce.
Excellent choice.
Thank you. Oh, and Penny.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Revelio. Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen, so that you...
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones.
I see.
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers.
I've seen thestrals.
Deke has seen... Then, once you've...
Revelio. of the school.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most trouble.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood?
They are. I fear we have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very
good. I shall meet you in my portrait.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
How nice to see you.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me...
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than...
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time.
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into?
It does. One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be... Now, time is of the essence. Drink... How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be any... She's taken to Badger...
I see.
Leave him.
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather straight.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir.
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp.
Probably best not to discuss it.
I assure you, Sharp.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your...
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student.
A student?
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just...
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
What could the headmaster want?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Headmaster? What could he want?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, we could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would...
But the injury...
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say not some... And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the minute.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to...
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better! Miss Brew...
Oh!
Remind...
Charms.
Well, keep at it, Brew.
They're not invisible. Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Oh.
I've just...
Leave.
I realize that, and I'd like to...
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. Suppose it... I've heard unsettling to confronting Ranrock's loyalists.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you.
Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as...
Ahem! At Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh. But Master knows that Scrope's French is most...
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep at...
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Off on another adventure.
Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Lumos. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's
all thanks to Professor I suspect... Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Eve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Death.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way. No danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Felt such power.
Bombarda. Revelio. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Stupefy. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo. Descendo. Protego. Revelio. Bombarda. Protego. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo.
Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Descender! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Potato! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Defender! 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 Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. God's sake.
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
You found me. but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, The knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in
the repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
None of us are intimidated by your rash decisions, especially the one where you ended up with an actual rash.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easy now. Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you?
I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade.
Now, I'm only trying to help. No, you don't. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. I'll look after you. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Then use the pen.
I shall.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never believe this. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.